The Ferguson October Weekend of Resistance reaches Sunday, and at the Epiphany United Church of Christ, the pastor is asking why so many young black men are being killed by the police.
Shall we just call it us? For having settled into a racist status quo for so long that we became accepting of how its hatred has infected everything.
One of the goals of the weekend's organizers is to build a broad coalition against police violence, and the members of this congregation are on board.
They're using, tanks and tear gas, things that don't make us feel safer or feel that they're there to protect us.
The fact is we just pretend everything's fine. It's not, but now we're getting conversations from those people and reactions from those people who've experienced suffering. It's breaking open some things that have been under the surface.
As the service ends here, across town, the hip-hop and resistance concert is getting underway, and the message being expressed is the same. Taff Poe is one of the organizers of the Weekend of Resistance. He says the diversity of those outraged by Michael Brown's killing is often ignored.
American mainstream media likes to paint the narrative that it's a bunch of young, angry black kids. But when you touch down on the ground, you quickly learn that it's kind of different.
What's been happening here in St. Louis this weekend has involved thousands of people from around the country and has gained international attention.
Fight back! Fight back!
But it all began as people began to gather outside Ferguson police station after Michael Brown was killed.
So we all stepped out into the middle of the street, and a lot of people looked at us like that was a really radical thing to do. But at that time, we were like, look, this isn't going to be one of those situations where it's like what it was in the past, where we come and we sing and we pray and we go home. We're going to resist.
There is still anger here at the killing of Michael Brown and the investigation that followed. But the events this weekend in St. Louis are not just about short-term justice, but long-term change. Shihab Ratansi, Al Jazeera, St. Louis.